Okay, so we have another question right here. It basically says that a student has a toy called a Cartesian diver inside a sealed plastic bottle of water. The Cartesian diver consists of a tube closed at one end. Air is trapped by the water inside the tube as shown. The student squeezes the bottle, more water is forced into the tube, and the volume of the trapped air decreases. Explain why the Cartesian diver accelerates downwards. Okay, so it's very simple. What actually happening is why it's in the mid-air, because the upthrust inside the water there is always upthrust, which means a force that is provided by the water so that it goes up, right? So the upthrust has been provided to this tube because of the air. Now, and it also has a little bit of weight, right? So that's why it's up there. Okay, now if you squeeze the bottle, right, as it told us, they squeeze the bottle. Now what happens is that more water is forced into this thing, and now there is basically less air in it, right? If the air is less, then the upthrust value also decreases, right? So it also decreases. When the upthrust value decreases, right? This is a decrease sign, okay? Don't compare with these. These are the directions. Upthrust is up, weight is down. So when the upthrust is decreasing, then what is happening that now upthrust is basically getting less than weight, right? So it has a less arrow, and now weight is now much bigger than upthrust, due to which its resultant force will be downwards. That's why it has, like it accelerates downwards. So you just have to simply explain that. I'm gonna write the same thing here. It basically is that as the volume of the air bubbles inside the tube decreases, right, the upthrust decreases as well, due to which the weight is now greater than than upthrust. So the resultant force will be down. It will be going down, so it will be going down. So the resultant force is downwards. That's why it's accelerating downwards as well. Okay. So you just have to write these simple sentences, right? If you write it, you will get your 3 marks here. Okay. So this is your final answer.